Welcome to match number 3. On the play with... If this was Ornithopter, I would actually consider keeping this hand. But, this is not a keep. Alright. Well, we have creatures. We have things to play. Sometimes that's really all you can ask for is mana and the spells to cast it. Or spells and the mana to cast it. Sure. Grixis Shadow, maybe? I was animating the lands in the order I did just so I didn't accidentally tap the Summoning Sick Nexus at the wrong time. Would have been really bad. Wow, that was fast. I don't even really know what deck he's playing. Some kind of blue-black control, but... Shadow? Probably not. Not if he's fetching basics. Could be Tezzerator, could be Fairies, could be just straight blue-black control, or something entirely different. Whatever he's playing of those lists, Etch Champion is good, unless he's playing Tezzerator. Not a huge fan of Galvanic Blast against any version. We saw 2 basics, so I'm not going to bring in a Blood Moon. Yeah, looks good. Mana and spells looks good. Turn 1 Vault Scourge, turn 2 Steel Overseer, playing out the Drum and Memnite to get the Vault Scourge into play. Maybe if we draw land, we play the Master of Ethereum. At least against some kind of control variant, we have a lot of gas. So we're not really worried about Flooded Out so much as him getting in position faster than we can deploy. Maybe it is straight Grixis control? I think I prefer playing the Master here so that if we can draw land next turn, we can deploy 2 threats as opposed to just 1. Also, if he's holding up Ceremonious Rejection, this gets around it pretty well. He wouldn't have wanted to reject either of these 2 cards. It's too big of a risk that we've got important cards and enough mana in our hand. Master, not really a big deal. I'm guessing this is a Fatal Push on the Master, since the Revolt from the fetch land. Yeah. That's fine. Alright, so this is some kind of Shadow variant, and he just fetched out his basics. He could have a 3-mana sweeper, So resolving this and him not having a 3-mana sweeper, we just win. But he could have a 3-mana sweeper, either Kozilek's Return or Flying Tendrils. Also, he could very easily have Ceremonious Rejection and not wanted to cast it on either Memnite or Springleaf Drum. We attack with both and then play Ravager. I think that's probably the play. I want him to use up removal or counterspells on the Ravager. I'd rather have either Steel Overseers or Etch Champions live. So let's see if he rejects this or plays something like a Kolaghan's Command. Probably rejection. Yep. Glad we did not run the Etch Champion into that. I'm gonna attack with these two and see if I can bait out a Kolaghan's Command of some type. And then play both Steel Overseers. I play into some kind of sweeper pretty hard, but at least I have a decent chance of reloading with an Etch Champion from a sweeper. And if he doesn't have a sweeper or a Kolaghan's Command, he's just going to need a lot of spot removal to deal with both Steel Overseers before they can activate. Probably Kolaghan's Command right here. Or we got the Kozilek's Return. So, on the one hand, it's awful that we just got 4 for 1. On the other hand, maybe we can resolve this Etch Champion and win off that. If he doesn't have another Kozilek's Return or a Snapcaster. Snapcaster would be the disaster because he can Snapcaster back the Ceremonious Rejection. Terminate. Okay. He still needs a Shatter effect to get rid of our Etch Champion protection. Steel Overseer, activate Blink Moth. Attack. I don't actually want to tap out. I want to keep... as long as we have the champion in play, we're winning. So I don't want to get the extra damage from the Blink Moth Nexus at this point in time, because we could get punished pretty hard by him having something good in response. So I'm just going to attack with the champion and then play Overseer post-combat. Because if we tap out and he has some kind of Kolaghan's Command, shatter both of these, and then next turn he can just kill the champion, then we're in deep trouble. Whereas, as long as we have mana, he's never going to be able to kill this without a sweeper, because we can just activate our lands, and he just doesn't have the cards to deal with that. Well, he needs something good right now, or he's dead. Better lucky than good. Sure thing, buddy. Alright. 3-0. Come back for the next match.